Hello everyone, this is Husker Eurocat welcoming you back to the New York Jets franchise. The Jets come home this week for their home opener against another division rival, the Miami Dolphins. In an effort to improve their team, Miami made some moves of their own in the offseason. They acquired veteran wideout Antonio Brown, and from looking at game film, this should be Josh Rosen's primary target during this game. Along with him, the Dolphins signed running back James White to a 3-year contract, and while his acceleration and carrying numbers are good, his speed is a little lacking. We'll see if those two can make a difference for the Fins. In the Jets camp, running back Justin Jackson has been given a new 3-year contract, as well as wide receiver Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Sam Darnold wants $183 million to extend his contract for another 6 years, and the Jets are holding off on that one because he really isn't doing anything this season to be worthy of that kind of a contract. It may be better to let him go to free agency and pick him up there if they can get him back with a little more favorable financial impact. Put your thoughts in the comments. Should New York make the deal or not? As for this game, let's find out if the Jets can improve on their 185-yard rushing performance of a week ago as New York takes on Miami here on the Football Freaks Sports Network. Miami received the opening kickoff and starts at the 25-yard line. Penny in the backfield. The fake handoff. Throwing to Antonio Brown. First down, Miami. The Jets matched up Ramirez against veteran Antonio Brown, and that almost seems unfair. Gesicki with an incompletion. And White goes up the right hash marks and gets the first down. Rosen out of the shotgun, dumps it off to White. He has the first down out the right side, and he is tackled at the 38. The handoff goes to White again, and he's stopped. Jordan Jenkins tackles him for only a 1-yard gain. Pass on third down is, it's a touchdown to Zay Jones. They caught the Jets in a blitz, and Jones got behind the defense, and it was a touchdown for the Dolphins. They go up 7-0, just like that. Now it'll be up to Sam Darnold. Not very good numbers for the first 2 games of the season. Let's see if it changes here. From the 23. He passes over the middle, complete to John Ross for a first down out to the 37. 2 receptions, 60 yards last week. Now going to the left. Bell gets it, is out in the open, spins, and is to the 46 inside Miami territory. On 2nd and 9, the pass goes out to Ross, and he's finally pushed out of bounds at the 28-yard line by Anthony Brown. And Jordan Thomas on the jet sweep gets taken down in the backfield by Baker. Not a good play at all. So on 3rd and 14, the pass over the middle is complete to Jakeem Grant at the 14. Bell takes it left and is caught at the line of scrimmage. After a holding call, from the 27, Darnold throws and completes this one. Touchdown, Chris Herndon. And with that, the Jets tie this football game up at 7 apiece. Darnold got enough air under that ball right over the top of Eric Reed and into the hands of Chris Herndon for the Jets for a score of the day. Now can the Dolphins respond to that score? It's all tied up. From the 25-yard line, White in the backfield. The fake goes to him, passes out to Gesicki, and he's out of bounds at the 43. First down, Dolphins. White is caught in the backfield. Ja'Kai Polite and Jamal Adams on the stop. Pass this time goes to Antonio Brown. And Ramirez just couldn't keep up with the veteran. 2nd and 8. The pass is complete to Zay Jones, and he has lots of room down inside the 15-yard line. Now in the second quarter, after holding and a false start, Blake Cashman misses the gimme pick 6. 3rd and 30 now. And that one is complete inside the 14. Down to the 13, tackled, but not enough for the first down. Gano comes on and he misses the field goal from 30 yards out. That keeps our ball game tied at 7 apiece. Now from the 20-yard line. A little play action, and Darnold completes this to Antonio Callaway, and he's out in the open. Touchdown, Jets. Callaway got behind the defense, caught that one, and there was nobody between him and the goal line. And the Jets take a 14-7 lead here in the early second quarter. Now after a Miami 3 and out, it's 2nd and 8 for the Jets. The toss going to Bell. He's out in the clear. A nice move, and he's out down the sideline and tackled finally at the 20-yard line. Xavier Howard had the speed to catch up with him. Now another toss, this time out to Jackson. Spins, and he gets inside the 15. And Raekwon McMillan is down, but he's on the sideline. Looks as if he's going to be okay. 2nd and 5. Jackson gets hit. Oh my goodness, he fumbled the football. Eric Reed absolutely blasted him. And that jarred the football loose. Jackson couldn't recover from that, and it's picked up by Godshaw. That is Miami football at the 24 now. And Rosen calls his own number on the read option play, and he gains 15 yards out of it. Now the play action pass from the 39, and Rosen is caught in the backfield. Terrell Briscoe. Adding insult to injury, there's a flag holding against Carson McGee. And that one brings us to the 2-minute warning here in the first half. 3rd and 17. White takes it up the middle, is nowhere close to the sticks. The Jets take a timeout, trying to preserve a little bit of time. And Darnold goes down at the 21-yard line. Now 3rd and 21. He throws it long in the direction of Antonio Callaway, and it's incomplete. Miami takes over. 1:18 left on the clock. The pass goes out to Gesicki, and he can't keep himself from going out of bounds. 2nd and 5. The throw long, and it's intercepted. Brian Poole, he's coming back and is finally tackled at the 45-yard line. The Jet defense stepping it up here at the end of the first half. Now with 55 seconds left, Darnold throws over the middle. It bounces off of Raekwon McMillan and incomplete. 3rd and 20. The throw is long and intercepted at the 6-yard line. Taron Johnson making the grab with 44 seconds left on the clock. Time enough for Miami to do something with it. We'll see. The pass goes complete over the middle to Zay Jones, and he's tackled at the 22. Now 2nd and 10. Up the middle goes Penny, and he has a first down. But the Dolphins really need to move this thing down the field. 15 seconds left. The pass goes out to Gesicki, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 42. 12 seconds left. 3rd and 1. The pass goes long, and it's incomplete. Now on 4th and 1. 6 seconds left. And that one is, almost caught by Antonio Brown on the ricochet, and it's incomplete. That brings us to the end of the first half with your score 14-7 Jets. It looked like Darnold was finally going to have a good game since he came out on the first drive on fire. Sadly, things went south from there, and he ended the half at 42% complete and an interception. That long completion to Antonio Callaway shows that he can get it done, but is there a spark of consistency there? Stay with us to find out, because we'll be right back with the second half. Welcome back, everyone, to MetLife Stadium and our continued coverage of the rivalry game between the Jets and the Dolphins. Although the Jets lead this game, don't count Miami out of this one. Rosen has been finding his receivers for good chunks of yards, and if they find a way to punch the ball in the end zone, this could be a very interesting game. After a Jet 3 and out and Miami holding to start the second half, it's 1st and 20. The catch is made by Antonio Brown, and now it's 3rd and 11. The pass is intercepted. Marcus May right in the middle of the field. It just looked like Rosen had no idea, just didn't even see him, because it didn't even take May moving his feet. All he had to do was jump after the ball. The Jets can't do anything with it, so it's Miami ball again, and Rosen gets stopped by Mr. Cashman. Not again on the read option, he says. And Ja'Kai Polite tackles White at the 1 yard line. Can they get the safety? White has the ball and is taken down by Marcus May in the end zone. Safety, New York. And look at that awareness. May sees what's going on and takes off in the direction of White, tackles him in the end zone for the safety. Now 1st and 20. Bell goes up the middle and draws a flag. It's a face mask, so they're going to get some yards after the tackle. Raekwon McMillan guilty of the infraction. Now 2nd and 13, and Jackson is taken down in the backfield by Joshua Hayes, making it 3rd and 19. Darnold back to pass, throws over the middle. And Jakeem Grant just can't hang on to the ball. Knocked out by Minkah Fitzpatrick. Vedvik, gets the punt blocked. He's able to jump on top of that, but still, it's down at the 29-yard line. And Mr. Fitzpatrick is the one that did the blocking. Now Rosen completes this one out in the flats to the fullback that Miami stole off the practice squad a year ago from the Jets, Kevin Young, and he gets down to the 22. Ja'Kai Polite makes the play in the backfield. Now on 3rd and 5. Pass goes over the middle, complete. That one's to Kenny Stills, and he is still down. We'll have to get a report on that one. Rosen is taken down. Frankie Louvu. A very feeble attempt at a block is made by Rashad Penny, but he does not deter him from his goal. And that one is incomplete, intended for Zay Jones. So 4th down, and out comes Graham Gano. He missed on his last attempt, but this one is right through the middle, moving our score to 16-10. Now the Jets from the 26-yard line. The throw out to Ross, and it is incomplete, but he draws the interference flag. That's against Xavier Howard. That gives the Jets the 1st down. Darnold over the middle, complete to Antonio Callaway. 3rd and 5. Back to pass. Darnold has all day, and he throws it right into the arms of Anthony Brown. Michael Winkler is called for holding, and that one will be declined for sure. The toss out to Zay Jones, and Jordan Jenkins sniffs it out, tackles him in the backfield. His 3rd tackle of the day. Now it's 2nd and 14. That brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Now going the other way. It's complete out to Zay Jones. 1st down, Miami. From the 32-yard line of the Jets, completion again to Jones. This time for a 1st down at the 16-yard line. Hand off to Penny, and he gets down to the 10. 2nd and 4. Up the middle goes White, and he has the 1st down to the 4-yard line. That gives the Dolphins a 1st and goal. Tackled in the backfield. Jason Kelsey is down for an injury, but he's on the sideline, just looks frustrated. Now 2nd and goal, and down goes Rosen. Jermaine Johnson gets him back at the 16. 3rd and goal. The throw into the end zone, knocked away by Obi Melifonwu. That brings on Gano, and he misses another one. Off to the right, and no good. The score remains 16-10. Up the middle goes Bell to the 29-yard line. 3rd and 4. Darnold back to pass, throws complete to Herndon, and that one is a 1st down out to the 37. Oh, Jackson and Bell in the same backfield. Jackson takes it, breaks through the line. He's out in the open. Can anybody catch him? Oh, Anthony Brown almost did. But it's a touchdown for the Jets. They go for 2. The pass is complete in the end zone. John Ross with the 2-point conversion. 24-10 now. A 2-score lead, and that one is a short pickup. 3rd and 7. A flag on the play, knocked away by Blake Cashman, and that one is holding. Declined by the Jets, making it 4th and 7. And Miami is staying on the field. 4th and 7, knocked away by Brian Poole, intended for 2nd-year man Frank Fleck, and that gives the ball back to the Jets. You see there Darnold's really poor numbers. The Jets sweep to Valdez Scantling, and he picks up 5 yards. 3rd and 5. The pass over the middle is dropped by Callaway. That brings on Carlson for a 40-yard field goal, and it's off to the left and no good. Score remains 24-10 in favor of the Jets. Rosen goes over the middle, and it's caught by Brown for a 9-yard pickup. 3rd and inches. Blake Cashman knocks this one down, intended for White out of the backfield. Again, on 4th down, the pass is complete to Brown for a 1st down. From the 48-yard line, the pass goes out to White, and he's tackled in the backfield by May. What a wonderful open field tackle. Rosen with all day to throw it, and it's incomplete, intended for Zay Jones, but there was definite defensive interference by Tremaine Johnson. So now from the 29, all day for Rosen, and time runs out. Tackled by Ja'Kai Polite. 3rd and 19. The pass this time is broken up by Perry Nickerson, intended for Zay Jones. 4th and 19. The Dolphins have to stay on the field, broken up by Brian Poole, giving the ball back to the Jets. Now from the 38-yard line. Going up the middle, Bell stumbles his way to the 44, and now with an update, let's go to Eurocat, baby.
I've got a couple of things to report on. First, Kenny Stills, that went out with an injury and hasn't returned to the game, is reported to have a bruised shoulder, and depending on his rehab, he could miss more than just this game. Also, we've been commenting on Sam Darnold's poor passing stats, and I found out that he's battling a tender bicep on his throwing arm. That may be throwing off his accuracy and definitely would impair his complete throwing motion. Some would ask why they just don't put in backup Nick Mullins, and for now the answer is we don't have an answer. All we know is that it is really impacting the performance of the Jets' offense.
Thank you for that, and I think this game, barring a miracle finish by the Finns, is over. The only thing I can think of is that their trust level in Mullins has to be minimal. I would guess time will tell, though. So 2 minutes left in the game. The Jets have it 2nd and 4. 1st down is made by Bell inside Miami territory at the 47. Bell again up the middle, and it's fumbled. Oh my goodness, he got to the 41, but they're saying that he fumbled the football. It's being reviewed in the booth. Since it's inside 2 minutes, they are the only ones that can review this and overturn it, and that's what they do. 3rd and 6. Bell is taken down in the backfield. Marvin Blades gets him back at midfield. And the ball back to the Dolphins from the 20-yard line. The throw out to White, makes a jog, and it's a short pickup, 5 yards. Another short pickup to Gesicki, but it's complete. 27 seconds left. The throw over the middle to Gesicki, and they need to push this downfield. And there's only 1 second left on the clock. Rosen is sacked. Ja'Kai Polite making the polite move and making the sack. That brings our game to a finish. The score 24-10. Well, once again, the Jets start out on fire. But that fire lacked any sustaining fuel as far as the offense was concerned anyway. The defense bottled up the running game of Miami, allowing less than 50 yards on the ground. It was no surprise, however, that the passing defense was another matter. Robert Ramirez was working primarily against Antonio Brown, and the veteran's route running and release skills proved just a bit much for the rookie. The only bright spot for the pass defense was that they did hold the Dolphins under 300 yards through the air. Now that Eurocat Baby gave us a little better insight into why Darnold is having issues this season, it's easier to understand his poor stats. One has to wonder, though, why they don't just put in Mullins for a game or two, and maybe that would give the starter time to heal properly. 33% complete and only completing 8 passes in the game is, well, just unacceptable. And I'm sure that Mullins could have done that good anyway. At least the running game as a whole was firing today, so we can only hope that it continues that way. In the Dolphins camp, they're going to have to deal without having James White in the lineup for the next 4 or 5 weeks or so, because on the second to last play, he injured his shoulder. Too bad, since all he was doing is running a simple underneath passing route and wasn't the target of the play. In the passing game, Antonio Callaway was your reception leader for 2 catches anyway. Well, with only 8 passes complete in the entire game, that should be expected. He did drop a few as well, but overall the passing game needs to be worked on, coming from both sides of the ball. Defensively, well, that's what really kept the Jets in the game. It was really touch and go for a while there, but after that safety by Marcus May, it just seemed like the defense was in control out there. Getting to Rosen 5 times in the game was terrific, so there needs to be some focus given to the secondary in the passing game, I would think. A couple of key players getting upgrades this week were halfback Justin Jackson, who stays with an elusive back upgrade and gets nice attribute boosts. And that should come in handy if the Jets can't make a deal with Bell, seeing that he's in a contract here. Also, right end Kimoko Toure gets a speed rusher upgrade, and although he doesn't get any faster, does get boosts to other attributes that should make him even more valuable. We have a disgruntled wideout, and I can see his point. With Darnold not having a good start to his season and only 2 receptions for 31 yards, it would seem that one of the league's premier wide receivers is not being utilized very well. Normally, I wouldn't think that 5 touches or at least 100 yards would be an issue, but seeing how his quarterback is performing at the moment, this could be really rough. The next game is on Thursday night, so a short week with a quarterback that isn't 100%. Baltimore will be visiting MetLife Stadium in their first meeting with the Jets in this series. The one person they need to be focused on, as far as the offense is concerned, is quarterback Lamar Jackson. He's become one of the league's top quarterbacks, and if he plays well, the Jets could be in trouble. Behind his leadership, the Ravens have the number 1 offense in the league. And if that weren't bad enough, they also have the number 1 rush defense in the NFL. New York definitely has its work cut out for them. Well, that's going to do it for this week's episode of the New York Jets franchise here on the Football Freaks Sports Network. Once again, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and remember to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications of new videos as they come out. As was noted earlier, the Jets will have their hands full this next week. The Ravens are 3-0 to start the season, have an outstanding offense, and a rush defense that could stop a freight train. Take into account that the Jets have a quarterback that isn't 100% healthy as well. Will New York start out the season at 2-2, or will they pull themselves together and bring down the mighty Ravens? Be with us here on Thursday night, and until then, for Eurocat Baby and the rest of the crew, This is Husker Eurocat saying so long for now, and have a good day, everyone.